All right, what's good, people? Peace, power, and profit. That's one of my mantras. Shout out to, one of my ultimate teachers and mentors, African Emporium, uh, for that diatribe. So, anyway, today we're here to talk about a trade. So, it's a different trade than I normally do when I'm trading stocks and things like that. This was a trade of shoes. As many of you know, I am into sneakers. I sell shoes, and I would say um, I've never really traded shoes before. Like, if I wanted, like, let's say, the Air Jordan 11 Concords, you would take a shoe of equal value and trade for that particular shoe. So it's kind of like the same thing when you buying and selling or trade stocks or whatever the case is. Uh, I was able to um, do a trade with this particular company I've been following for the last few years. It's called Tradeblock. And interesting enough, they have a warehouse here in Houston, which is really out in Pearland. Um, so I got these pretty quick. Uh, I was able to trade with some guy on their app. The app is called Tradeblock. That's the company. Um, and they also do the authentication and verification process where they check and make sure that the shoe is authentic, it's real. Make sure the shoes aren't damaged and and good quality and whatnot. So shout out to Tradeblock. This was my first trade on their app. Um, like I said, I've been following them for years. I've been on the app, and this was actually the first trade that I did. So it came with this card here, and it says your new kicks are here, basically thanking me for doing the trade and whatnot, which is pretty cool. It's dope. And I actually traded a pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows that came out, I think, in 2023, April 2023. It was actually a women's release that came in extended sizing. And that shoe was worth like probably about 1100 or whatnot. So it had, a lot of Travis Scotts that came out, um, I would say from 2023 and back, holds a lot of resale value. I'm talking about over $1,000 or at least 900 plus. So, um, good trade bait shoe. Um, a good shoe to sell if you just want to make some quick cash. Definitely can do that with a Travis Scott. But nowadays, they ain't busting like that. Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows ain't busting like that. But we'll see what the fragments do. The fragment 1 lows do this year. But as far as the recent drops, they have some resale value, but it's not substantial like previous releases. Like Travis Scott is $150 shoe, a Jordan 1 low, and it resells for 10 times that. But the last few releases haven't done that well. Still resells, probably 2 or 3 times, which is still good, but it doesn't have that effect anymore, which is cool or whatnot. But anyway, so I traded the women's Air Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 low, medium olive, for uh, the Nike Air Jordan 4 SBs, um, Midnight Navies, and the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin Medellin Sunsets. So pretty good trade. It's about the same value. So I basically got two shoes for one. Um, the J Balvin's were a shoe that I coveted. They released like a year or two ago. Um, I still need the black pair, the Rios, and I still need the pine green SB4. So I'm trying to get those. Uh, and we'll see what's up with that. Anyway, let's get to the shoes. And I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so first we got the J Balvin Air Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset, and as you can see, the top of the box, it's got his logo, which is a smiley face with the lightning bolts, and then you have the Spanish, and then translated into English, basically, a sunset always reminds me a new day full of opportunity is coming. So shout out to J Balvin for that. See to the shoe. So we got the special paper. It's got a bunch of words on it and whatnot. And to the shoe. Highly coveted shoe, man. Highly coveted. So you got that sunset colorway and colors on here. With your white premium leather, logo hang tag, Jumpman on the tongue, elephant print, clear outsole. All right, next we got the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 box. This is the Midnight Navy colorway. All right, let's open it up. Alright, just released. People know the pine green 4s came out last year, or the year before last. Well, last year.